Now, I have to confess, I didn't think this was supposed to be a roast in the sense in that I was actually enticed here under false pretenses. I was told when this came from David Poole and the good folks at VPAP, they supposedly are for honesty, they're not. They said, we need you to come here, it's going to be a retirement event for Schapiro. I said, really? Oh, that's great. Then they said, well, it's kind of a goodbye deal and so forth. And maybe I was the only one lied to by VPAP. I figured that's what got all these other guys up here as well. They thought, oh, great, Shapiro's leaving, he's retiring, let's get there. Since I thought this was a retirement luncheon, I had 20 years plus of all sorts of stuff I was going to be able to get back at Jeff with. I find I no longer have the last word. And then I find out not only in between all of this, now Warren Buffett's billions are behind him. There's just really no justice for us with Jeff being back that way. That Jeff likes to make fun of some folks who use sports metaphors. He has a sports metaphor that he lives by. It's called keeping score. Truth be told, Jeff, you are really a help to us Republicans and conservatives in two ways. Number one, you read what Jeff has written and you know what the attack lines from the opposition is going to be. Number two, I have said through the years that Republicans need to get all our wings flapping together in the same direction. And in fact, you're very helpful because no matter how much there's been acrimony, fussing, feuding with each other, no matter how negative the attacks, no matter the personal animosity, the surest way to unite the Republican Party is to commiserate over Jeff's latest column. So thank you for keeping our team well together.
Ken Cuccinelli, where's Ken? Ken right there, uncharacteristically kind of being in the middle of the audience. I mean, that's pretty amazing. I don't know about you, Ken. It's just, to me, it's just been unseasonably warm recently. I think it's maybe even a trend. I'm not going to get sued for saying that, am I? Someone once called our honored guest, quote, a beacon of journalistic talent who should be applauded every day. And that man's name was Jeff Schapiro. I once heard Jeff and Tyler Whitley referred to as the Woodward and Bernstein of Richmond, but I've always kind of looked at them more like those two old guys from the Muppet Show that sat in the balcony and, it's good to see that Jeff's been embracing new media. His video columns are enjoyed by tens of Virginians every week. You look great. When I saw you, I didn't know before I saw you that Willy Wonka had a yard sale. I mean, and I've got huge affection for Jeff. In fact, I would hug Jeff if it wouldn't make Bob Marshall so uncomfortable.
Some compliment. I'm being skewered by a has-been, a loser, an out-of-work politician, the legislative equivalent of a nursery school room mother, and a reporter no one's ever heard of. I really am the leper with the most fingers. And with apologies to Lincoln, I'm here with malice toward all and charity for none. And of course, George Allen's a big fan of Jefferson Davis, but Thomas Jefferson too, and the governor gave me a compendium of Jefferson's writings. It included Jefferson's treatise on the value of a free and robust press. The governor inscribed that collection. I treasure it and I frequently consult it. But know this, Governor, anytime I or anyone writes something you can't stand, you only have Thomas Jefferson to blame. Tim Kaine, Barack Obama's best friend, Chairman Kaine. He's the underwear bomber of Virginia politics. He looks harmless, big smile and a friendly manner, but he's really dangerous. Just ask all those guys he wasn't supposed to be. Ben Worthen, Alan Diamonstein, and Gerald Jones. Jerry Kilgore. God knows what he's really got packed in those trousers. This event reminds me of something Mary McGrory once said about column writing. Her words, "Cruelty is important." And I might add laughter too. Thank you.